Will this be the first 1951 Chevy pickup with an Edsel Dash? Maybe. Hey there, welcome back. I'm Simon, this is my garage, and this is what I'm doing today. The dash in the old 51 Chevy here, well, I mean, she's got speed holes where you don't want speed holes, and it's rough. It's bad. It's real bad. And I have low standards, so that's saying a lot. Anywho, what I've decided to do, not sure if I'm gonna be able to make it work or not, but we're gonna give her our best go. We're gonna cut this all out of here and dispose of that, because in my backyard I had this. I don't know what year Edsel it's out of. 58, let's just say. Don't really know, doesn't really matter. I actually took the ignition switch out of this and the light switch out of this, not the air conditioning knob, and put them in my Model A. So that's where my light switch and my ignition switch came from for that. And it's just been laying around ever since. So it's in far better shape than what's in there. So we're gonna see if we can make it all happen. Or you'll see me fail epically. Not really sure yet. This is gonna have to take some modifications because it's a little too wide. Basically, I'm gonna cut it all up, make it fit the way I want it to, and then put it in the truck. But first things first, we're gonna get this out of the way. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I already went and removed all the inside window trim, so that's gone. Broke out all the old hardened window seal because it wouldn't cut because it was like hard plastic. Not sure if that's normal or not. Don't really know. So I broke all that up and then I was able to push the windows out. So that worked out okay. Took the visor off. We're good to go there. Now it's time just to get the dash out. I've seen plenty other YouTube videos where people say they don't mark their cuts out with tape because they know how to cut a straight line. Well, I don't. So I'm marking it out so I have a guide so I keep it consistent as best I can all the way around. Don't be blue. We'll repurpose you. I went a little thin on this side. Let's do it a little better. Ideally, I want to leave a lip in there so that new dash has something to set on. Also, the stocked air duct vents are in this part of the cowl, I would say. I'm going to try and salvage them too. That should work. I did the right thing and didn't look up underneath the dash before cutting. Yeah, I think I cut through something I shouldn't have. It's just the wiper motor. That wasn't gonna work anyways. One dash delete complete. Sure am glad that's not an active nest anymore. That would have really sucked. Look, these are old nests here. He's even poking his head out a little bit. Or it's his butt. Don't really know, but it's creepy. I hate bees. So I think the best option now that this is out and on the floor is to go ahead and strip this dash down. So it's just metal. No plastic, no wires, no gauges, no switches, no nothing. Start at this corner here and draw a straight line to that corner there and cut that off of there. So I've got the triangle piece, and then hopefully lay that on top of that one and trace it out so I've got the right angle of everything, maybe? Is that a good idea? I just don't know, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or I'll change my mind once I get that stripped down. We'll figure it out.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this.
Alright, so I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. I think I got this pretty well squared up. It's hard to figure out because, you know, there's a curve here and everything. So I don't know how we're doing. I did use this as a reference. I measured from my mark here to this edge here, and that should be the same all the way down, and it was. This side is really tricky. There's nothing here to, like even this line here, that's not straight. So there's no square edge to measure from in more than one spot to make sure I've got the right cut. It kind of looks straight-ish. I don't know. At this point, we're just gonna cut it and see what we do. After sitting here pondering this for another 10 minutes, I realized something. All this back here is not relevant because look how thin this dash is. I mean, it's not gonna go that far back anyway. I'm basically gonna cut it here and then it's gonna go straight across. So I'm gonna say it's good and we're gonna cut this thing. Yep. Well, I don't know if this is right or not, but here's what I've come up with. It's, you know, it should be this same shape if my math is right, and it's probably not, but we're gonna do it anyways. I am set in here, I don't know, probably an inch. Can't really tell, especially with all this tape here. About an inch. This side's probably a little different. This one looks like about, oh, 3/4 of an inch or so. That side kicks out a little bit, so that's why it's different. The original one went flush up to there, so, you know, flush. So this one's gonna be, you know, out a little ways. I figure that way if I've screwed something up, I've got a little wiggle room. And yeah, I think I just gotta, you know, just gotta do it now. I gotta do it. And if it doesn't work, we'll figure it out from there. That's all there is to it. Yep, let's do it.
Always show up and make a statement.
Alright, let's see how we did.
Word I move so descriptive like an adjective. Got a vendetta against
We can't. This is in the way. What? We'll just eliminate it for now. This is basically an all-inclusive delete kit. Delete. Alright, now let's see how we did. That's pretty freaking close. I mean, that's close enough I think even I can make it work. Hell yeah. Sweet. That, I mean, that fits like better than even I could have expected. People ask me all the time how I learned to do this stuff. This is literally it. I just do it. And if it works, mint. If it doesn't, I learn why and I adjust and try again. I've learned my lesson and I'm gonna kind of do some of this under the dash stuff while there's no dash. I really hope the camera caught that. Oh my God, it's going downhill fast. I got that cut cleaned up across the bottom there. Well, it's cleaner. It's not, I mean, it's better than it was. At least it looks straight now, instead of like a wavy ocean. And then I don't know where we go from here. I mean, we gotta start fitting the dash maybe?
The consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something not rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable, if you're irresponsible, but they're always possible.
Forgot my gloves though. That's really unfortunate.
going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up. No, I'm not giving in. I will make it.
So as usual, I'm by myself here. And I don't have the correct tools. Oh look, that bee's nest is still in here. As I was saying, I don't have help to help hold. I don't have the skill to know how to do it any other way. And I don't have specialty tools. So we're just gonna get her kind of up there, make sure it's roughly what I want. And then probably get back out to get the grinder because I forgot that. And we're just gonna start putting her in. You may be asking yourself, is Simon, is this the correct way to put a new dash in a truck? I have no freaking clue. Oh, my grinder's way over there. Oh.
Something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable. Responsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
All right, I've lost count how many times I've been in and out of here already. So let's hope that's the end of it.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'm saving every day.
It's going fine. Oh my God, now I just dropped my cutoff wheel and broke it. It's going normal. I wonder if I can... That might work. Yeah. We're making something. I don't know if it's progress or not yet. Oh my God, we're just burning through everywhere. I've got it turned way down and everything. Yeah, this channel for the windshield is really thin apparently, but we'll get her. We'll get her to work. I mean, I think I can make it work. It's in, it's hanging. Now we just gotta fill the gaps and weld it up some more and fix some of these holes and then figure out some kind of bottom support and we're golden. So I did expect this was gonna be an issue. I didn't know how I was gonna address it. Let's just cut along the top here. And maybe we can massage metal where we want it. Otherwise, we'll just cut this whole section out and then we'll just weld up to it. I don't know, because there's not enough room in here to do anything. So I gotta make more room. So let's just start with making room. There goes $7. And let's just go after it. See what we can do. So I'm wondering if I can't just fold this down, weld that up, and then just fill in this back spot. You picking up what I'm putting down? We're just gonna start here and see what happens. Alright, so this is that piece back here I was dealing with. I actually went and made a filler panel. Check that out. It actually fits really well. We're just gonna tack her in and see how we like it. Maybe massage it into a better position if we need to. should grind this first though. Okay, so it fit really well till we got to this end. I don't know what we got going on there, but we'll deal with that at a different point. One problem at a time. Well, it's in, so that's a bonus. I mean, I kind of got these all capped off now. Does it look pretty? No, but you know, it's the first time. I'll figure it out as I go. The next one, if there's a next one, probably be a little nicer. I also got that side capped off, if you can see that. Haven't decided if I'm gonna weld more up there or grind it out or just leave her be. We're just gonna let her marinate for a while and see what we come up with. But she's in there good and solid. So the steering column position moved over a little bit, no big deal because it actually lines up better with the steering gear down there. But if we don't like it, we'll just do a little cut, chop, move over and it'll be fine. So there you go, 1950, I don't know, could be 60, who knows. Edsel Dash in a 1951 Chevy truck. Practically bolted right in. Easy peasy, if I can do it, you can do it.